What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome back to another episode of Road to Grandmaster Union. Now, I do apologize for the lack of uploads in the past week. I was trying to get into, in the streaming habit a little bit. I have actually a lot of projects that I got piled up on this is my own doing. I gotta fix this. I got 4 weeks of the semester left, but I got a lot of work to do in school. It was also Easter weekend, so I was, with the fam the entire weekend. But anyway, here I am. I'm back to work, and I'm gonna be continuing this BOWMASTER. We're gonna be getting it to level 141 today. Now I do have a lot of things I need to sell, but I don't have that money just yet because I haven't fucking sold anything yet. But this is what I am going to be having: just a whole bunch of 6% dex, 9% dex equipment or whatever, to help me out. And also a pretty handy dandy Zakum weapon. We have 37k range with the toggle skill, which gives us a lot of range in, I don't even know what the hell that mortal, I think it was like mortal arrow or something, I don't even know. But we are going to be aiming for level 141, starting at the Star Force areas. And I think the Star Force area that I do plan on starting out first is, of course, going to be the Kents. And while we are at the Kents, before I pop my EXP buffs, I'm going to be testing out the 4 job skills. Alright, so here we are at the Kents, and I'm going to look at the 4 job skills that I put my points in. So, of course, we got Hurricane. This is the OG skill back in the day. I know a lot of people really fuck with this skill. But it does have its drawbacks now, especially when it comes to things like damage effect, and it's just really hated. There's also this skill. I'm not necessarily sure what it is or what it does, but I know that it does a ton of damage. Let me check if it's on just one mob or multiple. I think I have it on this button right here. Nah, it's just one mob, but it does a ton of damage and leaves a debuff on there. I'm gonna have to look up and see what that debuff does. Next, we also have the mobbing skill, the main mobbing skill for Bowmasters. I guess it doesn't do too bad, no amount of damage. Although I am seeing some hits that are strangely higher than others. I don't know if that was like the concept of the seat, like that. I was hitting 80 to 100 Ks, and then the next thing you know, I see a 140k out of nowhere. But yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to figure out and see what that's all about. But I know I didn't really record first to third job. I know that was just straight up streams, and the VOD, once again, highlight level 60 to 100 is in the description below, while 1 to 60 was in the previous video. But first to third job, we just have flash jump, crit rate, stuff like that. Arrow bomb, not really gonna be using all that, to be honest. We have arrow platter on third job, and Phoenix on third job, which I need to remember to use. Phoenix is something I'm gonna have to use a little bit more often. Same thing with arrow platter, because arrow platter isn't that bad of a move, especially since I think it mobs once you plant it down. So it's really nice, although I'm not really gonna be sure if I'm going to remember to use arrow platter, because I don't think I am. I don't know what this buff here that says 100 does, or I just threw skill points into stuff, and I'm just rolling with the class. But anyway, I might as well just level up a little bit more and figure out more about the class. So I'm 10 minutes into the grinding session, and I'm already level 106, and I'm just easily adapting to a sort of routine of this map. But as far as Bowmasters go, the very basic, they remind me of kind of like my Dark Knight grinding. I'm gonna get that hyper at level 170 that I can use every 8 to 10 seconds or so, as I believe that's how it is. And it's just just straight up chill grinding. We got the bird to fight with me and all that, and after training classes like Thunderbreaker, Kaiser, Mercedes, Battle Mage, oh, this is an actual break from all that mess. It makes me wonder how terrible Nightwalk is gonna be. But let's just talk about the now. Let's save that for later. 110 already? I mean, this went by pretty damn fast. I'm not even gonna lie. I know one stupid habit that I have is that I like to keep my AP and my SP untouched for a little while, and then blast them all in once I reach a certain level. It's a bad habit, I know. I think I'm the only person who does this anyway. You know, once I reach like level milestones, I can equip a bunch of gear that will further increase my damage even more. So it just feels like I get like this stupid crazy damage boost once I reach a certain amount. Once I reach a certain level. So we got sharp eyes in there. This is the skill that gives dex. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and slap a point in there. That gives 40 dex. So we'll go ahead and do final attack and expert. That's bow expert. Just final attack. And okay, that should be it. Sharp eyes and this are buffs. I think I need macros now. Or I can actually just put them on the pet, since I am an adventurer. And since my main is an adventurer, I have the good pets. The pets with the pet buffs. You guys don't have these. That's a 10 attack buff. You guys can't even see it with the webcam in the way. Hold up. You know, I'm about to show y'all right now. These pets are just really, really good. Look at that. 10 attack and magic attack. This doesn't happen all the time. These buffs only show up in grinding and whatnot. But yeah, okay. I'm getting off. I'm getting, you know, off track. I gotta get back to it. Anyway. So let's see if these, you know, are any good. From the looks of it, they're not. So okay, just have that on, and then as for buffs, we'll just put on sharp eyes, and then we'll put on this final attack buff, and then we'll probably just take a booster and put that on there as well. Booster is something that I can't be forgetting, and then pep HP and MP right there as well, and then good. So we should be good to go. Time to do a quick little damage test over here. We'll be rocking. Okay, so we're hitting constant 200k crits now. What was that one skill that talked about like a whole bunch of damage and whatnot? Oh, I think I just saw it. I was like 300k's. So the boost is noticeable. Not as big as I thought, but noticeable. But you know, as a bowmaster, like I said, the grinding is pretty relaxing and chill. It should be, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna be here till around 1:15 or so, and I'm going to transition maps. So for the bowmaster, I decided I'm gonna change things up a little bit. By that I mean I'm going to be training at Dual Goats Pirates instead of Vikings, from 115 to 125, and from 125 to 130 we're gonna be doing the crazy method known as Korean Folktown. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see. Now that I am 127, well, I know I said 125, but I wanted to train for the entire half hour on the 2x coupon and all the buffs that I had. I am at Korean Folktown. I am standing next to the wanted board. Now, this is what I was talking about, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys are aware of this already, but in Folk Village, aka Korean Folktown, there are wanted boards across the entire area. And I'm trying to count. Let's see how many there are. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another right there. Okay, 6, 7. There's 7 different wanted boards in Korean Folktown, What I have to do is, accept a wanted board, kill a bunch of monsters, and turn in the quest for a lot of EXP and a lot of money as well. Especially in KMS, I'll get, a few million off of this. I know it's only just a few million, but hey, it's better than nothing, and I don't have my 2x up, and, it's a really good place to go to for, even, everybody. Though Star Force requirement, these guys are relatively weak. I mean, this can be also efficient for reboot players if you guys, want to try this. But I'm going to give this another shot. I just recently found out about this. I know I did it on my Kaiser, but that's it. I'm going to be doing it on this character again. I can guarantee 130, possibly 131, but we're just going to see how far we can get from all 7 quests. Well, first quest, 120 moon bunnies, done. We just have to turn that in, and we get 3 million EXP and 780k meso. So that brings us from 11% to 41%. Not bad. We'll be moving on to the next quest. Now over here, it seems like we need to kill dark stumps. 120 of them. Alright, 120 of these again. This should also be relatively easy. I'm done already, and this gives me 3.2 million EXP and 786k mesos. So I'm at 88%, so I can pretty much just kill random stuff and level up pretty easily at this point. But we are moving on to the third quest. A lot of these, tiger things around here. Seems like I'm gonna have to be killing some of these. Once again, another 120 kill quest. Tigers. I might as well get the rune while I'm at it. Third quest done. Took me about 4.5 minutes since I was on a rune. Did get a lot of EXP in the process. So we're going to turn this in. 3.4 mil EXP, 792k meso. So you get a little understanding of what's going on. I got already 2.1 mil from 3 different quests, and I still have 4 more to go. Quest number 4. Bigger tigers. And how many of them I didn't see? 120. I'm not surprised. Alright, 96%. So we're gonna go ahead and level up right here. 28% already. Nice. I didn't see how much EXP or mesos I got. Okay, 798k mesos, 3.7 mil EXP. Same old, 5th quest. Let me just take a wild guess and say that I have to kill 120 three-tailed foxes. As simple as that. But there's an infernal wolf in the process. Alright, done with that. 800k this time. Ooh, roughly 4 mil EXP. Will that get it? 90%. Okay. Just one portal. Next one. I don't think these stone guys count for the quest. Perhaps they do. In fact, I have to kill the stone guys for it to count. I'm kind of happy that there's a polar portal in the process. I could use some extra EXP from all this. 4.2 mil. 4.23. Let's not get it too twisted. It's not 420. I'm fucking 12, by the way. Final quest. I am glad. No. I am glad to be here. We must kill 80 of each goblin. And there's how many goblins? There's 3 goblins. Oh my god, that's a lot of. And I gathered just enough EXP to be able to do this. 132. And that concludes Korean Folktown. I'm leaving this place. Korean Folktown gave me over 6 million mesos. It gives around 6 to 7 mil. I thought it gave a little less than that, but I guess I was wrong. It's been a long time since I've done it, okay? But yeah, it gave a ton of money. Something that I really do suggest you new players check it out. I might keep doing it on my meals from now on, because that's basically just, throwing away money right off the bat. And that's money that I need from my meals in this gear, because I just spent most of it star forcing shit. And anyway, we are here equipped with more equipment. We are at 81k buff range right now. This is without any of the serious buffs. 89k. I'd probably break 100 with the potions that I'm gonna be using as I start training a little bit. I'm gonna be here for about 30 to 45 minutes or so. However long it'll take for me to reach 140. But I am indeed set and ready to go and ready to finish for the fucking day, to be honest with you, man. Level 140. One more monster part to go. I decided to save the runs like I did for a previous character that I already forgot. I think it was the Battle Mage. I'm just going to use the runs to get to 141, but this time I'm going to be going to Ludibrium. The Ludibrium Monster Park isn't too bad, and I think I cleared a faster time than the Leaf Free Monster Park. I'm not really too sure. I don't really remember the time I cleared my Battle Mage. But anyway, let me actually pop me buff Link skill, something I need for here. Let me just get I know I'm not level 200 yet, but I want to get this quick little class of you down as far as the BOWMASTER goes. Very, very, very basic mobbing. I love basic mobbing, to be honest. That's why adventurers are probably the adventurer branch is my favorite. Well, not only because I'm hella strong with them, because the pets and whatnot, but their mobbing is just so simple and basic. I think some have got changed in the meantime, but as far as I know, there isn't really any complications as far as hunting goes, because it's just pressing one skill, and that's just how I like it, to be honest. I feel like it was a cool addition to be adding combo classes into the game, such as what was the first combo class? Oh, Aron. When Aron was a game changer, man. When Aron was introduced, people were complaining about how it hurt their fingers so bad, yet it's nothing compared to Blaster, from what I'm hearing. I haven't actually played a Blaster to 200 yet. That'll happen eventually. But Aron doesn't really seem to be all that bad as far as the finger smashing goes. And then Resistance comes out. The KMST versions of the Resistance classes, Wild Hunter and Battle Mage. Battle Mage was hella button smashing KMST. Did you know, fun fact, the Resistance was released pre-Big Bang in KMST. But Big Bang was released after, the Resistance patch in KMST, which completely changed, overhauled the Battle Mage's gameplay. So the Battle Mage was less, combo dependent until the revamp came to where they have to, combo Dark Shock, Battle King Blow, Finishing Blow, and Dark Genesis, to optimize, the most DPS in their skills. And then that's how Battle Mage turned out. And then there's classes like Mercedes. When Mercedes came out, that was a big deal with the combos and whatnot. Mercedes was a huge deal. And then chain classes like Thunderbreaker, all that stuff going on. Just classes that don't really have too much complication going on, or classes that I really like. I mean, sure enough, I did get a Thunderbreaker to 204, but it wasn't really too bad, to be honest. I just ended up using the Thunderbolt Smash. I don't really care about the chain skills when I mobbed anymore, and that was pretty much it. But anyway, I just got way off topic there. But yeah, the BOWMASTER, I like its simple mobbing. Bossing is really good, especially with Air Platter, that I forgot to use until the 130s. even for elite, but even for elite monsters and whatnot, I'm not really sure why I forgot to use it. It's just bad on my part. But I had some complications with the hitbox on this skill. As you can see, there's a little bit right here. You see how the skill kind of starts right here. Monsters don't get hit in that inside here. They only get hit if they are in front of your character, but not a tad bit behind. That kind of bothered me a little bit. Why is the skill why is part of the skill behind me and they're not getting hit from this part of the skill, right? So I'm just hitboxes, of course. But yeah, so far that's the only complication I have with BOWMASTER. I just gotta get a little used to it. But we are going to be checking our union board right now. Our total level is 5,141. 5,141. Just like I said. I wonder what the DPM is on the BOWMASTER now, and since it is an S rank, I wonder if there are any A ranks I can get rid of. We have cannon shooter, we have mechanic, and we have shade, and that is it. Unfortunately, I don't want to get rid of any of them. I don't want to get rid of any of them at all. I'll get rid of cannon shooter once I reach S on the SS on the BOWMASTER. That is. Are there any S cards that I don't really need? Let's see. I'm gonna need now these three. Aron isn't really too special, to be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna get rid of Aron and put BOWMASTER. Well, it really depends on where its placement is. So I have to find, where Aron is, and once I find it, we'll see if it'll be like an easy. Wait, was I not looking over here? The fuck? Perhaps I just forgot what my. Okay, there it is. So, since it's a bowman, it's going to be a straight line. Okay, it's too complicated. I'm not going to switch it out because Aron's piece is like this. So, with the bowman being a straight line, I cannot move that out, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to keep it like that. And that is it. I will get some more money, once I actually start selling some of my stuff, get some better gears, and then I will get back to training this guy ASAP. Next episode, we will be 170, unlocking more of the hypers and whatnot. Level 140, I need skill books. We got all the passives, we got the actives, all that good stuff. But yeah, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. That is if you want to. I'll be bringing back some more great content to you guys later. Peace out, everybody.